Hello fellow mathletes. Today I'm making a little tutorial on how to solve a quadratic equation by making it equal to 0. Okay, so you start with the equation x squared minus 6x minus 27. Okay, pretend that's not there, right here. And the first step is to make it equal to 0. Equal to 0, first step. Then the second step, and I will note, this is the way that I do it. Many people and teachers don't do it this way, so that's why I thought it would be nice to make a little tutorial over it, because this is the way I learn it. So you take the first number out of the 3, take the first one, which would be 1, so we don't count the x for this step, and you multiply it by the last number, negative 27. So 1 times negative 27 is negative 27. So I wrote that right there, okay? And the next step is to see what multiplies together and equals negative 27 and subtracts, because of this negative sign, subtracts to be negative 6, okay? So multiply, you just write it up here, 1 times 27. Okay, that doesn't subtract to be negative 6, so that's not going to be your new numbers, because the goal is to make a new equation for this one, okay? So then the next thing that goes into 27 would be 3, okay? So 3 times 9 is 27, okay? And those will be your new numbers because negative 9 and 3 equal 6, negative 6, okay? So you have to kind of play with the signs too, along with making it equal to negative 6, alright? So then you write your new equation. X squared plus 3x subtract 9x minus 27 equals 0. Okay? So a little recap here. You multiply these two numbers, 1 and negative 27, and you find what multiplies to be negative 27 and subtracts to be 6. So 3x minus 9x equals negative 6. Okay? And the next step for this process is I underline these two, and I underline these two, kind of breaking them up into separate little groups here. And I see what goes into both x squared and 3x. So x, I write that right down here. And what goes into 9x and negative 27, and that would be negative 9. Okay? So then after that, I put it in parentheses right here. I put these two numbers in parentheses, x minus 9. Alright, and to get my second parentheses, I take x and I put it into, divide x out of these. So x divided, this right here divided by x would be x plus 3. Okay? So you do it for this one, and if you're right with these numbers, it should be the same as x plus 3. And if it's not, then you've messed up somewhere. Maybe your sign is wrong. You put positive 9 instead, and in that case you would get negative x minus 3. Okay? So negative 9x minus 27 divided by negative 9 is x plus 3. And I hope that makes sense to you, that they have to equal the same thing or you went wrong. If you practice it and take note of that, you will find a pattern if you do more problems like this. So then, the next step is to bring down your equals 0 right here. Okay, so you do x minus 9 equals 0. And that would make x equal to 9. Okay? And then x plus 3 equals 0. And that makes it x equals negative 3. Okay? And a way for me to check it sometimes is I'll FOIL these and make sure that it's the same as this. Or you can also, for the very end, put this into your equation up here, and it must be true for these answers to be right. So that's a good way to check your equation. I hope that my tutorial helped you out, and I hope you use it, because I think it's a little bit easier way to do it, and you'll have to do this in your algebra classes very often. So I hope it helps you out. Thanks for watching.